We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And he'll step off.
Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back at the track, the wall, gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first two batters of the game. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. This is drilled, but right into the shift. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Tommy La Stella now as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Batting 9. The designated hitter,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here's the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One out, nobody on. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
The left fielder, number 5.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So step. In David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Gurriel shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In now is John Jay. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Smiley comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Second and third, 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game. Into the box, Carson Kelly fouled off. Now the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. LaStella has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Tommy LaStella. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
After it is Marte. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So now to the plate, David Peralta. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
The batter, number 13.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Smiley peers in. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Smiley is under it. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Tommy La Stella. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, number 9, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now back, catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Carson Kelly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped him up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Short, hit hard. There is Ahmed. Marte for 1. On to first, in time to take care of Trout. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Yelich is there, and it's a 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 is taken for strike 2. High and deep to right center. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. In now, David Peralta. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Smiley comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Two pitch is fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw goes right by him at second. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as this is grounded foul off to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th, and he is in there. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marte going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop.
Second base.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Into the box, Jason Castro. He was a double play victim last time around. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Marte. Into the pool area and gone. Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
Seventh inning stretch.
Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch.
Hitter, Wilmer.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. One there. On to first. And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Cody Bellinger. Now here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Matt Olson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So here's Eduardo Escobar. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this throw gets away from him. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. At the plate, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but Paper and reality, those are two different things.
The
They
winning
pulled
pitcher
away
is
and
Bruce
never looked
Riley.
back. How
His
about to a
record is
tune of
now
a
1-0.
9-run victory?
14-5, the final totals in this one. Los Angeles
loss goes
put
to
a
Justin
14 in the
Verlander.
run
He
column
falls
here
to
today.
2-1.
Drew Smyly gets the double. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No outs, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Pop straight up. Maeda has a play. And that's the third out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this one is gone. A home run. So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First offering on its way.
The third baseman, Mike.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he gets ahead 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fouled off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Yuli Gurriel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Even though this.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The third baseman.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. And here's Christian Yelich now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Newman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Nick Castellanos now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swinging bunt. Reynolds at second with 2 down. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ground ball right side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2. The next twin up, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is popped up. Chapman trying to get there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The pitch. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Yelich going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Is a slider that misses below the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Bellinger's got it. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Yelich is running. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here now is Juan Soto. Line to the right side. So this will be pulled in out there at second base. And that digging in, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Kevin.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man.
Catcher, Will.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Castellanos is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now with the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. New inning set to get underway, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Count remains at 0-2. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Yuli.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Trevor Rosenthal takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Out in front of it, strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Yelich. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lined into right, a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back. Jimmy Nelson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Yuli Gurriel will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor. Drew Pomeranz will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 15.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Matt Chapman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Now this for some reason goes to third and it's thrown away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Paul.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Target field.